Hi everyone, it's Lorie and welcome to my channel. I hope you are all doing well today. It is so good to be back. So, this is my first official video, I guess crafting video anyway, that I have done since being back from vacation. I did do a couple of small haul videos. One of some things that I got while we were on vacation, some shopping, antique store, thrift stores, and where else did I go? Went to Hobby Lobby. Yeah, all that fun stuff. And then the other one was actually a couple of orders from various people that I actually got in while I was going on vacation. You know, the one that was left out in the rain. Yeah, so this is my, first official video. Yeah, so excited. So it is Tuesday when I'm filming. It is November the 8th, Election Day. Yay. So yeah, so off today. I think I said that. So yeah, we're just going to get some crafting done. I have to get my videos done for tomorrow for the hashtag 50 stack challenge. Because as you guys know, being on vacation last week, I'm behind a week. So today's video, we need to do 4 guest checks. And then I have to get my Marguerite Miller ready for tomorrow because I didn't go ahead and do that one. Whereas now I wish I should have. But yeah, so went in the master closet looking for a Pacific thing. We're doing Christmas, by the way, in case you can't tell. But this year I'm wanting to do it more on the religious side as opposed to the Santa side. So yeah, I will share with you guys the digital kit that I have purchased along with some others. But yeah, I went in my master closet to pull out a few things. But what I was looking for, I could not find. I had some Christmas words stamped on muslin that I had gotten. I can't find them. I know they're in that master closet, so I could just kick myself for not being more organized as far as that goes. But yeah, I couldn't find them, so that's okay. I did pull out a couple of stamps. I just did Merry Christmas, Peace, and Celebrate the Season. Because again, I want it more, you know, more non-Santa Clausy. Okay, so I did find some antique postcards. I'm like, what are these things? That I pulled out and actually made some copies. I think that one's really pretty. Of course, that one's got the hunk missing out of it, but that's okay. I had a fix for that. So we got that out. So I've already made my copies, so I need to put these up. And one day, guys, we need to organize my my these better, because I have a thingy that I have it in. You know, I have lots of thingies around here, whatchamacallits. Yeah, just need to get them organized because they're all over the place in there. So I found that, and then of course I, while on vacation, got a lot done as far as being caught up in my Roxy's Journal of Stitchery. And one of them that I couldn't do while we were gone, the prompt was a vintage image. So I found these two while I was in there. Now, whether or not I will use these, I'm not sure. These are vintage. I'm not sure if, you know, that's what they're looking at. I did get a pack like a year or two ago from Rachel, and I think it had a piece of fabric in there that looked vintagey. So I've got to find that out and then decide what I want to do there. But while I was in there, case in point, I pulled that out. Where am I going to put that? Where am I going to put it? Let's put it up there. And then this, I just wanted to share this with you guys. So, of course, on for Halloween, the church was having a trunk or treat. Veronica and the kids participated last year, where you decorate your trunk, and then it's like a big community event, and kids come by and you trick or treat. Well, it was raining here on the Sunday they were going to do it, so they had to cancel that, or the Saturday, or whatever day it was. So this past Sunday, they had a thing after church. Now, they weren't going to decorate the trunks, but everybody was going to bring their candy and this, that, and the other. It's still going to be a community event. Well, they had people there, or some of the ladies there from the church. I think I hear Bella. Yeah, she went to the laundry room earlier and she wouldn't come out, so I didn't feel like messing with her, so I shut the door back. But anyway, they had handmade crafts there. I wish I had known I would have dropped by after work. But yeah, I did have to work 6 to 2 on Sunday. But they actually bought these little handmade crosses. Aren't these pretty? So pretty. Looks like it's just made with little 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 little pieces of wood. So those are cute. So this is Arion, so that could just hang up somewhere as a decoration or go on the tree. Got to find out what he wants to do with that. And then this was Jocelyn's that she picked out. And of course this is coming loose, so she asked me if I could fix it. And I was like, of course I can. So I've got to get that. I don't know if I should use hot glue, or I think I have some... What do I have? Maybe this Gorilla Glue I stole from my husband. Shh, don't tell him. I forgot what I took it for, but I needed it for something. And seriously, he bought it and never even used it. Bonds, metal, fabric. Okay, it does do wood, ceramic, leather, paper. Oh, I remember. I had a piece of ceramic that had... Oh, Lord. Okay, yep, it'll come off. But yeah, it's good for wood, and I've heard this is good, and it says crystal clear, waterproof, permanent bond, holds in just seconds. So yeah, so I'm going to fix that for her. But that was the one that she picked out. It's a bold color of purple. So just wanted to share that with you guys. She was very excited about that. They got some other things too, but they took them back home. Ran across these. These are from Triple V Vintage. While I was down there, I'm not sure if there's anything in here we will use, but it's just some Christmas index cards, so we have those. And here are my postcards that I printed, and I did print front and back. So there's the fronts. Love this paper too. Prints out so good. And now I think I have the backs messed up, but I printed the backs too. What did I do with the rest of them? Maybe I left them on the printer. Who knows? Sounds like something I would do. And then I had these, so I just put down a piece of ledger paper, antique ledger paper, and printed a copy of these images on there. We may or may not use those. Okay, so where am I going to put that? Let's put that there, I guess. And then also in there, I just found a little piece of red lace, some green ribbon, some red and green rickrack, and 2 different sizes of the green, just in case. And then this is also from Triple V Vintage. Some crinkled seam binding. So we have that. I'm running out of spaces to stick stuff. Let's stick it there. And then I also pulled out, these are all Christmas stamps, in case there's something, you know, like our postcards or whatever, that we want to find a Christmas stamp to go on. So I pulled out my Christmas stamps. Alright, oh, and then this says December. There's probably a lot of these in there I won't use, but yeah, I pulled those out. Like definition words, I guess. Okay, so this is just a kit that I bought. This is Ruby and Pearl, and this is XO, and this is her Seaside. Oh, I got a list here, guys. Heather at Ruby and Pearl XO Seaside. Other things I'm going to show you is Vintage Susie and Wings prayer cards. Book and paper arts prayer cards, and you can just search them on YouTube. Etsy. The Rose Picker 42 vintage playing cards. And something else we're going to probably use are these envelopes, and they are from Donna at the Twisted Paper Studio. Because what I was thinking, guys, is, see how her envelopes are folded? So that's the way they used to send it. And look, that makes a little pocket, and so does this. So what I was thinking, I know, Lord help us all. I was thinking something, but what did I do with my prayer cards? Oh, here they are. Sorry. I've already got a lot cut out, but I got a lot that's not cut out. But look, you could just tuck it in there. And then you could just paper clip it. Then you could also tuck something else in there. So yeah, so we're going to be using her envelopes. I thought would work because I love the colors. Even though it's Christmas, we're going to have some blues and other stuff in there. So anyway, yeah, these are some of the prayer card digitals that I made. I found this when I was going through something else, so we may do something with that sack. Okay, back to Seaside. So Seaside. So we will be doing something with this. It's a beautiful kit. I've already backed them and all that good stuff. So that is ready for a journal for another time. So here's some of the prayer cards, guys. Okay, if you saw one of my haul videos when we were at I think it was a thrift store, I found that whole box. I think it's got like 500 in it of the cotton paper. It's like 25% cotton, and you can feel it. It has that texture to it. So I took some of the prayer cards and just printed it on here. And it's extra long. I probably should have cut it down and then printed it. I think I'll do that with the rest. So it's already 8.5, but do the 11 because this is 14. And I tried to get my printer to print the 14, and it wouldn't do the whole page. I'm not computer savvy. I don't know how to do all that mess. But I love how that one turned out, guys. And these are just some of the other prayer cards. Absolutely beautiful. I'm not going to flip through them all, because if I did, that's all we would get done today. But, yeah, look, some of them's upside down. But beautiful prayer cards in that kit. And then this was a different kit. Also, prayer cards. So I probably have enough prayer cards to last a lifetime. And then this is actually a digital kit, and I've already backed it. So we're going to do something with this. This is going to be, this is just more religious and not necessarily Christmas. So yeah, so we'll do something with that, because I thought this digital is just absolutely gorgeous. And again, there are prayer cards in with this kit, some pockets, yummy stuff. Yep, envelope. So we'll be making something with that kit. I think I'm going to use that one. We'll keep it out. Like for this one. We may use some more of these guys, but I am not sure at the moment, since I have all those other ones already cut out. Okay, journal. So, this is the book that I have picked out, and it is Bible Readings of the Home Circle. And I really like the green color, so I've already fixed the spine. I've already stuck, punched, whatever it is you want to call it, my holes, and this will be 3 signature. And then what I'm thinking is this prayer card, I actually backed it with some antique book page. Yeah, and then rounded the bottom corners, because this is rounded. And I'm thinking I want this to go on the cover here. So this is going to be very simple. I'm not going to cover up this cover. What I am thinking, though, I didn't do this all the way down, is maybe putting a piece of lace back down through there so it pokes out ever so lightly. We may do that, and then later I may or may not cover up the spine. I'm not sure. We'll just take that as it comes. Okay, so that is going to be the cover, and I only went ahead and showed you that to show you this is the actual pages in the book. And look at these images. And this is antique, so if we wanted to, it's Christ in the Garden. If we wanted to make copies of this, we can. And we probably will. I did pull out some already. Look at those angels up there. Can you guys see that okay? I need to figure out something else for filming, because, you know, my focus sucks. I just don't want to use my phone. I really don't. Yeah, so we have these gorgeous, oh, there's baby Jesus, the shepherd's visit. Oh, that would be a good one to go in the book, though. Okay, so let's see. I think this was this 1909, 1913, something like that, early 1900s anyway. Oh, what did I use to get those other pages out with? Just use these, so we're just going to snip these. So I've already got some pages ready, and I'll show you what I did with the digital. So the digitals we're not going to really do anything with today, other than I'll show you. And it is Ruby and Pearl XO. Heather, what did I do with that thingy? There it is. A couple, I think I bought like 3 maybe. There's one more I think I'm going to go back and get of her Christmas digital kits. Here we go. So we may need to reinforce that, but, or should I make a copy and use a copy? Okay, so I'm thinking maybe we'll make a copy and use a copy. Because we could do that. Okay. Maybe we'll do that. Let me see how many I got out here. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys. And somebody had married and birth in there. 1897, 1891, October 28th. And there's some more in here too. I got the pages kind of messed around. Let's see. Now this is part 3. Faith, hope, repentance, confession, and forgiveness. Okay. Oh. That's Adam and Eve. Okay, but yeah, so we have these. Maybe it's on one of these. Love these plain papers. Okay, anyway, so that is the book. Still got, look at that. Gunky goat coming off of the pages. Hold your ears. Oh, and also in the closet I grabbed this Christmas songs and carols music sheet. I thought maybe we could grunge up some of this. If we could find some of those we want to use, we can use those. Okay, so these were a couple of others that I had picked out. And again, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking maybe we will use this cotton paper and make copies of these front and back and put those together. So I need 3. So there's 3. See, I only had out 2 anyway. And I needed 3. What a ding dong. Okay. So we'll put that in the make copy pile. I wonder if I should coffee dye this first before I print those on there. We'll think on that one. Maybe I can get that done today and I'll draw them with a hairdryer if I have to. Oh goodness, terrible. Okay, so here's 2 little sets of prayer cards that I have printed out. So those are ready to go. Where are we going to put them? Let's put them there on top of our envelopes. I showed you the envelopes. Okay, the digitals. Well, let me show you the... Oh, guys, I'm running out of space. Let's put that up there. Okay, so here's our book. So the spine's done. So this is what I'm thinking for the inside cover. Is I already took 2 digitals. I need to distress around it, but I've already took 2 digitals and cut them down to size. So that's what I'm thinking for the front cover. How gorgeous. And then I took a prayer card, look. She's got a little lamb in her hand. How cute is that? I'm thinking about putting it here toward the top. That way if you have something in a pocket here, which I'm thinking about doing like a lace or dolly pocket, is you can still see that up there. Same for the back. This is also a prayer card. Not sure if it's Heather's or not, but it's a prayer card. But this right here is Heather's, one of her digitals in that kit. So I've got this one ready to go there. So this is going to be our inside front and back cover. So that is what that's going to look like. And I'm thinking maybe we'll get this down today. No, maybe we won't. Maybe we won't, because what I was thinking about doing is lightly glue these 2 to this, ever so lightly, and then I'm thinking about going in on my sewing machine and sewing around the 2 pictures and then sewing around the whole thing before I glue it down. Wouldn't that look cute? Okay, and again, this right here is not glued down all the way because I'm not sure. Well, this has got to be tucked under there for one, so that's why I didn't glue it down. And I'm not sure if maybe we'll put lace under there to poke out, or if we'll just leave it like it is. So that's my thoughts on this. So I need to glue those down, and then I need to stitch, because I did get things shoved over in one corner kind of behind the door, so I can actually get to my sewing machine, so I can start back sewing some stuff. Alright, so that's going to be that. And then this goes on our cover, so I need to put it in there before I lose it. So that's going to go on the cover. So that's front, that's back. Okay, so now this needs to go over here. Alright, So, and I did set out my bloom tape. This right here, guys, is an antique sewing machine drawer. And I actually bought a set of 6, and one was missing the knob, but I could come up with a knob. That's not a problem. I'm thinking about painting these white chalk paint and distressing, but just hadn't got around to it yet. And this piece of paper, guys, was already in there. Very old. But this is what I put my Amity Bloom Nazi over there. My bloom tape in. Oh yeah, here's the small drawer. And the other ones are actually deeper than this. Let me go ahead and show you. This video may just be a show and tell. Maybe we'll just name it that. And I got stuff in the other 4 too. So this, or the other 2. So I have these. So this one I just put some lace and dollies and stuff in. That's the way that looks. And let me give you guys a quick measurement on these. So these 2 here is like 3 3/4 tall on those. Yeah, and they are 4 3/4 wide. And long, that's a 12, so they're about 13. Well, I guess the inside here that's actually open is about a 12. And then this one is roughly 2 inches this way on that one, and then the same for the rest. Of course, these are a lot deeper than these are. So yeah, love them. And I actually have another set too. So, and then this one I just put all kinds of little various things in. So yeah, one day things will be put together the way I want it. Yeah, y'all pray on that one. Who knows how many years it's going to take. Okay. So my bloom tape. So I'm actually thinking I'll pick one out of here. And the reason I got this out was, well, I guess I could use it throughout the journal. But the main reason was those book pages that I now say we're going to make a copy of, I was going to reinforce the spine. But now, I think maybe we'll just use some of this tape here and there. Maybe in here, because now we're going to make a copy. And use a copy instead of the original. Because I may end up making some copies of those spreads, perhaps. And putting them as a digital in my shop. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. Don't know what that piece of paper is. So, the digitals, if I can stop blabbing, I'll show you what I did. So, these are front and back. However, okay. So, these are front and back. But I did not print them front and back. I actually printed them all one-sided, and then I went through yesterday morning before work and just took my Uhu glue and I glued, not good, but just glued the 2 pages together to make a front and back. So here's our front, and then we're going to end up folding it like this. It makes it a lot sturdier and stronger as well. And then that's going to be the inside. Okay? So that's how I did those. Isn't that gorgeous? My gosh, that red just pops. This paper I printed on, yep, makes her true colors shine through. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so we got that one, and then I did this one here, front back. And what I'm going to do with these guys is the edges are not sewed. One, I hadn't trimmed around the edges yet, but I'm probably going to trim it, and then I'm going to go in and sew around each one. Probably different stitches on them. Just got to revisit what all is on my, isn't that gorgeous? Different stitches on my sewing machine. But yeah, so these are going to be our, look at that. How gorgeous is that? Love this red dress lady. Wow. Absolutely love it. So we've got some that's vintage. So what we could do on pages like this is make things with a pop of color and put those there. Or guys, you could just take, I did get out my Florentine paper, the Christmas pack, and you could just put a little strip of that on there, and then you got a pop of color. Gorgeous. So many ideas. It's so easy, which I don't say very often, but it is very easy to be inspired by, in my opinion, Heather's digitals. It just really is. It's like Rachel's digitals to me. Just so easy to be inspired. And then these. So those are all the ones that I actually have glued together. So we have 1, 2, 3. Please be 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shucks. Okay, so we're going to have to come up with another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we will come up with another one. I think I had some more that may work. Because, I mean, that's that same lady, but it's different, right? Oh, here's some more. Is this another? Oh, this is another one. Okay, so that makes our 9. And the reason I'm fussing about 9 is we can have 3 pages in each signature. There's 3 signatures, so that's 9. Okay, good. I don't know how I got that mixed up. Do I have any more mixed up in here? Probably do, guys. Probably do. Maybe not. And some of those. Oh, yes, I do, because I fill it. This one. Gosh, Lorie, get yourself together. And then these, I was thinking about doing front and back, but then I didn't. Like gluing them together. We'll just use these as single pages somewhere. So we can have 3 of those and then 1 of those. So then we have 4 in each signature of this. And then, of course, we can add our... That's where my printer messed up, but we can use that as collage. And then some cards she's got in there. And then antique ledger and stuff. And then these that are like vertical. Is that vertical? I don't know, guys. And then some more cards. So that's the kit we're going to be working with. I'm very excited about that. Alright, so these are going to have to be cut down. Okay, and then sewn around, and then we'll be ready for those. Okay, got it. And then I also have these that I have that has different sayings on it. This says, Jesus is in our sweet ordinary. What else do we have? Anyway, a bunch of different sayings, religious. Oh, let me get this one. Come here, you. Hope, soaking, faith in the future, tense, confidence, expectations. Okay. But anyway, yeah, so we have these to play with, right? And then I also took some of that coffee dyed muslin that I put down the spine and just cut me 3 little snipplets off of there. Snipplet, a word. So we have that because I'm thinking about some kind of dangle or thing that can hang. Or maybe we could stamp on some, or maybe we could do both. Yep. Okay, so we have that. What else do we have? Okay. This is just some different stuff. Oh, yeah, I made these. I forgot. Okay. Y'all tell how excited I am. So this is just a different ephemera and stuff to go in there. So I was playing around with this the other day, and I had actually did this quite a while back. I think this is just a French letter or document of some sort, right? So I just folded it, tried to find where the fold lines were originally. Folded it, distressed it, took some of this twiny stuff, guys. I don't know what this is. I got a whole bag. These is when they were selling the individual. That's not what I paid. I paid like maybe $1 for the whole bag of these. Huge bag. So I used that here, guys. So first of all, I have a rusty paper clip there. That's how we're going to get it on our page. And then I tied a little bow here. Y'all would be proud of me. I tied a bow which I'm now going to get in a knot. Good job. Don't get in a knot. What do I need? Let's get our awl. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Sad when you can't even untie a bow. So, I just wrapped this around there. Lord only knows how many times. Okay. So, this, all I did was stuck that inside of there. See the way it opens up? I just stuck it in here to hold it together. But then I wanted this twine, so I just took my awl and poked a little hole in it here. Yeah, you can't see that. I bit that down. So that's what holds it on there. But you can actually, you know, open it up. And here is the printable. And then I did all that distressing and then distressed the other side. Yeah, so folded that up. And then tuck this. Tuck this, she says, in there. Tucky, tucky, get in there. There we go, see? Look how cute. And then I just took this and wrapped it around ever how many times it takes. Wrap that one that way once, and then I'll probably never get this tied into a bow since I'm filming. Let's see. Oh, success. So there we go. So now I have a little piece of that. So evidently this is just going to be a show and tell because we're already at 31 minutes. Oh, and did I do that on this one? Yeah, the front of this one I actually used the Stains by Patty Pocket. Vintage, I don't know if she calls it vintage photo, but vintage stuff is on that one. I also had used it on this one, but on this one I did the front and the back. So I just actually took this and crumbled it and then straightened it back out so we had all these wrinkles, folded it. Made some tears in it, did some distressing around it, so we could pop this in a pocket somewhere, maybe put a little piece of lace on it or do something with it. And then this one I actually folded. Again, this is just a printable. Haven't distressed around this one or anything yet. This right here, I'll probably cut that off, but we need to distress around that. Maybe we'll do the Stains by Patty Pocket over the white, who knows. We'll figure it out. So this one, yeah, I just did that and then took that piece there and tucked it. Tuck, she says. Tucked it up in there. So that could be slid in a pocket. You could actually slide something through there too. Oh, look. Ha! Look there. How cute would that be? We'll leave that together because I'll probably forget that idea. And then I had recently acquired these, so I got out 3 of these, one for each signature. Got out one of those. These are just oddball ends and end pieces of plain paper. Yeah, spit your words out. To use for backing tags and stuff with. And I just stuck that in there. And then here's just some more. Okay, so these are going to be our signatures. So I have 3 of these. It's going to fold out. And then I did 3 of these. These are probably going to have to be cut down. But I folded up the bottom to make a tuck spot. What is that? Tug spot or a pocket. And then just this children's elementary school writing paper that's been coffee dyed, and then just some tea dyed paper here, 3 avocado dyed paper, 3 antique book page, and this is the whole page. These are actually from a book because I've bought several of the rag paper from Rachel over at Roxy Creations. We may have to reinforce that with some of that washi. We'll see. So we got 3 that size. And then I got 3 of the blue. This is antique. It's 1919. So I got 3 of these. So again, we may need to reinforce that. It's just music sheet on that pretty blue paper. I'm going to be so sad when that's gone. And then 3 more sheets of antique book page. I believe this was 17 something. We will have to reinforce that. But this is that beautiful, yummy rag paper. So we have that. So those are the papers that I've chosen out so far. You know, given that we don't change anything, that we're going to put in here with our digitals. And I think that'll be plenty. So that's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 sheets in each signature. So that's pretty big, right? Yeah, that's pretty big. So we're going to have to stop, and we may have to take something out. But, so those are our pages that we will be decorating. And before we sew in the signature, I'll probably do a lot of sewing in here. Again, since now I can get to my sewing machine, so that's going to be fun. Alright guys, so that is it for right now. I will stop rambling, so I'm just going to label this as a show and tell of our Christmas journal. And yeah, so I'm going to get some sewing done today and do more videos. But now that I pretty much have all of that off of, stick that there, off of my desk, I'm going to go ahead and get my other 2 videos done that I need to get done to post tomorrow. And then I will probably go ahead and cut these pages down, sew around them, fold them, and have them ready, and we'll put the pages together in the next video. I will also sew around what's going on the inside here, like I want to do, and distress around that, and then maybe we will glue those down together. But yep, there we are guys, super excited about this journal. Yep. Alright guys, so good to be back. Feels so good to, yeah, I didn't craft. I was fixing to say to craft and film, or craft with my friends, but that's not what happened, right? You guys know what I mean. Alright, I love you guys. Thank you all so much. And this is crooked as all get out. I love you guys. We'll see you next time. If you hadn't subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. I'd really appreciate your support. Hit that notification bell so that you will get notified whenever I do post a video, but I'll go ahead and let you know. Typically, if I have a bonus video, it's at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My regular videos are 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 7 days a week right now. Alright, love you guys so much. Please like, leave me a super quick comment. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.